Hey everybody, it's What's Up with Giancarlo. Today we're rocking with topic 8, lesson 4, solve problems involving area of a circle. I can solve problems involving the area of a circle. The standard is MA.7.GR.1.4. Explore and apply a formula to find the area of a circle to solve mathematical and real world problems. Seems like we can do this. Let's get going. All right, example 1. Solve problems involving the area of a circle. The floor of a new butterfly conservatory will be a circle with an 18-foot radius. The material for the floor will cost $3.95 per square foot. About how much will the floor cost? Okay, so we have to find the area, and then once we find the area, we multiply it by the cost per square foot. So the area for a circle is A equals pi r squared. Okay, if you were with us for the last lesson, you would know that pi is either 22 over 7 or pi is 3.14. Okay, sorry, there it is. Okay, so there's that. Okay, so let's move on to the next slide, same page. So they do all the work for you right here. They do, you write the formula and then you plug in the numbers. So 18 squared, remember, 18 is the base, the 2 is the exponent. The exponent tells me how many times I'm going to multiply the base by itself. So this will be 18 times 18. Okay, so 18 times 18 is 324. Okay, so 324 times 3.14 is roughly, or is 1017.36. But you can't have 0.36 of a floor. So they say it is about 1018 feet. Square feet, sorry. So square feet. So then we take this 1018 square feet and we multiply it times 3.95. Okay? So you do the work, you do 3.95, which is the cost of every square foot, times the amount of square feet we have, and the total cost of the floor will be about $4,021. It'll be 4,021.10, but it's just about 4,021. Okay? So if you want to see me work it out, here it goes. So A equals pi r squared. Okay? We don't know the area, so we just keep putting A. We know that pi is 3.14, and we know the radius is 18. Okay? So PEMDAS tells me to do exponents first. So 18 times 18, we said was 324. So A equals 3.14 times 324. Okay? So times 3.14 times 324 is roughly is 1017.36. But we're saying it's approximately 1018. And then to find out the price, we do 1018 times 3.95. Okay? And I'm not going to show you all the math work for that. That's a calculator problem. So we do 1018 times 3.95 to get 4,021.10 cents. Okay? And then this is the answer they want. Okay, let's do the try it. Example 1, try it. Pause it, okay? All right, I'm glad you're back. At a school play, there's a spotlight above the center of the floor that covers a lighted area with a radius of 7 feet. What is the area covered by the spotlight? So first things first, they put the formula. So we get A equals pi r squared. Okay? They do 22 over 7, so let's just do that also. Okay? So 22 over 7 times the radius is 7 feet. So that's what goes in here. So 7 squared. What is 7 squared? That is 7 times 7, and we should all know that is 49. Okay, so we get A is approximately 22 over 7 times 49. And then A equals, we'll do 22 divided by 7 times 49. And that'll give you 154. So the area covered by the spotlight is about 154 square feet. Okay? 154. Then if you wanted to, feet squared. All right? Okay, good. Any questions? Hit up the comments. Let's ride. So, example 2, find area of fractional parts of a circle. The teens at the Youth Community Center are painting a logo on the wall. The logo is in the form of a circle with a radius of 5 feet. They completed painting 3/4 of the background of the logo. What area of the logo is painted? What area still needs to be painted? So we use the formula for the area of a circle. Okay? We use the formula for the area of a circle, and then we solve for the area of the circle. Okay? They tell us that the radius is 5. So we plug in 5, we work it out, we get the whole area. Area is roughly 78.5. Okay? So their question is, what area of the logo is painted? They say 3/4. 3/4 is painted. So we would do to find the question to that, to find the answer to that question, we would do 78.5 times 3 over 4. Okay? So if we do 3 divided by 4, which is 0.75 if you didn't know that as a decimal, we would do 0.75 times 78.5. And we'd get 58.875. Okay? That is how much is already painted. Then it asks for what area still needs to be painted. That would be 1/4. Okay? So then we would take 78.5 and multiply it by 1/4. And if you don't know, that is 0.25. Okay? So times 78.5 equals 19.625. So 58.875 square feet have already been painted. Now we just need the last 19.625 square feet to be painted. Okay? Okay. So all in all, you find the area of the entire logo and then you just multiply it by the fractions or the fractions as decimals. Okay. Example 3. Use circumference to find the area of a circle. So now we need to go back to topic 8 lesson 3 and look at the formula for circumference. Here it is. Here's the formula for circumference. They have to go through the whole circumference formula to find out what the radius is because the radius is important for the area. So the way we do this is we plug in 176 for the circumference, and that equals or approximately equals, I don't know why these are all equal signs, but this is approximately, that's weird, 2 times pi times r. Okay? So if we do 2 times pi, we get 44 over 7 or 6.28. Okay? Times r. Then, okay, I actually like it this way, so we're going to do 176 equals 6.28 after we multiplied 2 times pi r. And then you divide both sides. 6.28 r divided by 6.28, and then 176 divided by 6.28. And then we will get 28 equals r. At this point, we take the r, which is 28, and then put it into our formula for area. So A equals pi r squared, and then we do A equals, I don't know why they keep using 22 over 7. I don't like it, but whatever. Times 28 squared. So 28 squared is 784. So A equals 22 over 7 times 784. And then A equals 2,464. When you multiply these two. So what you would do is 22 divided by 7 and then equals times 784. And bada bing, bada boom, you're right there. And it's feet squared. Okay? So let's look at this example 3, try it. This example 3, try it, is the exact same thing we just did for example 3, okay? So figure it out. Go ahead. Pause it. Okay, first things first, we write down the area, the formula for the circumference. So that is C equals 2 pi r. Okay? So plug in the numbers. 754 equals 2 times 3.14 times r. Okay? So from here, we multiply 2 times 3.14. Okay? We get 754 equals 6.28 r. Now we need r all by itself. We need the radius all by itself so we can figure out what it is. So we're going to divide both sides by 6.28. So they divide by each other and make 1 r. 754 divided by 6.28 equals roughly 120. Okay, that's what we're going to go with. So now that we know the r equals 120, we can plug it into our area formula, which everybody should know is pi r squared. Okay, so area equals pi 3.14 times 120 squared. So once again, that is 120 times 120. So we get area equals 3.14 times 14,400. All we do is multiply those, and we get the area of the signal of the radio station covers 45,216 miles squared since it's area. Okay? Here's your key concept, just telling you what the area, the formula is. All right? Thanks for tuning in. Remember, if you're watching this video, you're a part of the class. See you next time, everybody.